Thank you for viewing the Campaign Finance Board's New to the CFB, a web series for first-time candidates and campaigns. This series gives a broad overview of the CFB, or the Campaign Finance Board, and how to start and run your campaign under New York City campaign finance regulations. In this video, we will go over administrative steps you will need to take in order to open your committee and register with the CFB. We will also go over the resources that the CFB provides to understand CFB compliance. We are first going to discuss some important terms we use at the CFB and how they relate to your campaign. Candidate is probably the most commonly known term. A candidate is the person who is seeking their own election to office. This is different from the committee, which is the legal entity formed by a candidate through which all campaign money is raised and spent. A bank account must be opened in the name of your committee, all contributions must be made to the committee, and all bills paid by the committee. Every candidate must select a treasurer for the committee. The treasurer is accountable for the campaign's financial compliance and reporting with both the Campaign Finance Board and the New York State Board of Elections. It is imperative that this person be responsible because both the candidate and treasurer will be personally and legally liable for your committee's financial actions and any penalties that may be assessed against the campaign. It is permissible for the candidate to also be the treasurer, but we do not recommend this because of the time each role consumes. It is vital that you choose a treasurer who understands and is prepared to meet the obligations of the position, including the post-election responsibilities. Here we have a list of the city offices that are covered by the Campaign Finance Board. If you're going to be running for any of these offices, you will need to follow the proper procedures to register your committee with us. Think of your committee as a small business. Just as you need to follow appropriate legal procedures when opening a business, you need to follow the legal procedures for opening your candidate's committee. First, prior to raising and spending any money, you must obtain an Employer Identification Number, or EIN, from the Internal Revenue Service, the IRS. You can do this through their online application. Next, you must select a treasurer and authorize your committee with both the City and State Board of Elections. You can do this by submitting originals of the CFO2, the CFO3, and the CF16 form, which can be found on the New York State Board of Elections website. You must also open a bank account in the name of your new committee. You must ensure that the bank provides itemized deposit slips and the front and back of all canceled committee checks. Finally, you will also want to obtain a committee debit card. A committee debit card is the most convenient way for your committee to document purchases. To register with the CFB, you will first submit a filer registration or a certification. If you're going to participate in the Campaign Finance program, then you must submit the certification. Both forms are available on our website and must be filled out, signed, and dated with the notarized signatures of the candidate and treasurer, and you must deliver it to us by hand or mail. Once you register with the CFB, you will be assigned a Candidate Services Liaison to assist your campaign throughout the election cycle. Your Candidate Services Liaison will contact your campaign via email and send your campaign a welcome kit in the mail. The next step is to attend the CFB trainings. The candidate, treasurer, or campaign manager are legally required to take both the compliance and CSMART training at some point during the election cycle. The sooner your campaign is able to attend, the better. Use the Candidate Services tab of our website to sign up for our trainings and find more information about opening your committee. You should also start familiarizing yourself with the resources the CFB provides to help candidates understand the Campaign Finance Act and CFB rules. The primary resource is the Campaign Finance Handbook. The handbook is a general reference guide and provides plain language explanations of the Act and board rules. The handbook follows candidate and treasurer interaction with the CFB, from the start of the election cycle to post-election compliance measures. You will receive a copy in your welcome kit, but the electronic version of the handbook is also available on our website. In the Candidate Services tab on the homepage, you can find campaign resources that include forms, templates, and guidance documents that go into greater detail on more complicated compliance subjects. This tab is also where you can sign up for our trainings and access C-Access, the candidate and treasurer's online portal to CFB notifications and messages. When you register with the CFB, you will receive your own username and password to your campaign's C-Access account. C-Access is also the way in which you log into CSMART, the CFB's campaign finance software. CSmart is a web-based program which you will use to enter all of your campaign's transactions, including all contribution and expenditure details. CSmart is also where you will generate and submit disclosure statements to the CFB and the New York State Board of Elections. The mandatory CSmart training will take a hands-on approach to helping you understand how to use all of CSmart's functions. And finally, Candidate Services is a unit of the CFB devoted to helping candidates, treasurers, and other campaign staff comply with the Act and board rules. Your campaign's assigned Candidate Services liaison will be one of your campaign's most valuable resources and is available by phone, email, or appointment to answer all of your compliance and CSmart-related questions. Your liaison will also remind you of important deadlines and filing requirements. Up next, you're going to learn some general aspects of campaign planning that may influence campaign finance compliance. Head over to the next video to learn more, and watch the full New to the CFB series from Candidate Services, available on our website. Contact us directly with any additional questions, and thanks for watching.